Howdy my friends, this is Sky Hurricane 89 and welcome to a new LP here. This is kind of something new to my game. It's a very old game. We're going old school here. But I have a special guest with me here who's going to be co-commentating throughout this whole project. So why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello guys, I am Vanessa Espinoza.
And she did co-commentate on a few of the of Sly 3, a few parts of that. But here's the intro. Back in the distant past, way back, like when rock and roll was just rock and fast food, was dinner you couldn't catch, lived two cave dudes named Joe and Mac. Whether it was dinosaur demolition or blah blah blah, I don't know. Cool that it was cool, that is, until a bogus bunch of Neanderthal nerds crashed their village and scared off all the cave babes. Oh no, all the women. Neanderthals still hadn't discovered toothpaste. Phew. So you know their breath stunk. They probably hadn't discovered deodorant either. Now all the cave babes are out there somewhere lost and lonely. It's up to Joe and Mac to get them back. So this is a very short game. Very, very, very simple. I'm expecting that it probably won't take very much longer than an hour. Probably less than an hour, to be honest. But it's a very short, very... I wouldn't say easy game, because if you don't really know what you're doing, it can be kind of hard. But you either play as Joe, or if you're playing two-player, the second player would play as Mac. And if you're playing as two-player, you could actually kill each other. So,
wait, you can play this multiplayer?
Yeah, there actually is a two-player in this. And you can do this little spin jump here to get up to higher places, but I can't reach that egg, but I really, really want it. So...
hopefully you upgrade your spin jump.
This game is pretty simple. There aren't... oh, shoot, I screwed up. Well...
don't go us, Tyler.
I don't really need it that bad. But I could get a... I could have... you can kill these pterodactyls. Each one's 200 points. And that's pretty cool. Then you got these cavemen. They take a few more hits. But depending on what weapon you get... say, I got bones here. And bones are a lot better than just using your club. Your club is the worst thing that you could use. It's the least effective thing. I'll say that. I wouldn't say worse is the best word, but it's least effective. And the bones aren't that good either, but they're better than your club. Now, there are some little bonus levels that you can get. And I'll kind of talk about that. And we'll be trying to get all of those. And we'll be trying... I'm going to try to do this 100%. This game does get very hard, though, at the end. It gets super, super hard.
So we probably will need that egg if you're trying to 100% this.
Well, the eggs don't really count for 100%. At least most of the eggs don't. But now, see this red one? This one does count. Now, these red eggs are special. If you, the red egg, you can actually get a purple pterodactyl to hatch out of it. If you, you have to kill all the enemies around. If there are any enemies on screen, it will not hatch. So I think I killed all the enemies. So now I'm going to try to get it to hatch. And see? It worked.
Oh! I see him! He's so cute!
Yeah, he's cute. And it takes you to a bonus level. So that's the good pterodactyl there, you know. It will actually... and... these are really good because you can get extra lives, and you're going to need all the lives you can get, you know. And also, you get keys.
Keys?
So I got one. You can get keys that will be used for bonus levels.
So the pterodactyl thingy takes you to the bonus level, and the keys can also be used for bonus levels?
Yes. Yes. Like, you go to a bonus level, which helps you get a key for another bonus level on the world map. So that's pretty nice. Now, if I had have hit that red egg before killing all the enemies, it would have just had a had a weapon in it, like these fireballs up here, or it would have had bones or something in it. I really want those fireballs up there, but I'm going to have to use this pterodactyl.
And have to use a pterodactyl friend.
Yeah, use another pterodactyl friend. And Vanessa's never played this before, so this is kind of new to her, you know. It's kind of, you know, I thought it'd be pretty cool to have her reaction, you know, to this very strange game, you know.
It is a very strange game, but I have seen other people review stranger games. So.
Oh yeah, I have too. I sure have. Yeah,
Like,
this game is.
There was this one game that Cynical, aka the Gamer's Joint, shout out to you, buddy.
Yeah.
He did like a really weird game that involved you playing as a scientist that hatched a dinosaur. Then you took control of the dinosaur.
Huh. Weird. So we have our first boss here, y'all. Our first boss. This is like a, I think this one's called Sleepy T-Rex or something. He's not too bad. Just kind of keep your distance a little bit. The bones would work alright, and the fireballs work really well. So you'll definitely probably want to pick up that fireball pickup. And you can change your weapons using the select button. So I could change back the bones if I wanted to. Because sometimes the fireballs aren't good for various enemies. And
so
the bones would be better.
fireballs are less effective around certain enemies.
Exactly. Like there's a boss later on in the game, which the fireballs are not effective at all for.
Oh dear.
Now, interestingly, never mind. Sometimes after the boss dies, you can actually still hit it and get more points. But look at that, we rescued Brenda there. Oh, ain't she sexy? She gave us a nice little smooch. Oh yeah.
Was Brenda another one of those Neanderthal types?
Yeah, she's one of the babes that was kidnapped. She's one of the babes that was kidnapped by all the monsters, or kidnapped by all the
intro.
So yeah, we beat level 1. So moving on to level 2, and the difficulty really does kick up. I gotta say, you have a lot more places to die in this one. Like in the last level, you did have a few pits where you could fall down, but here, you know, you have water that you could also fall into, and we got extra fireballs, which I didn't need. I don't know why I got them, but
You know, you just made me think of a funny reference.
oh really?
Yeah, because in Sly 1, you get like an anti-gravity move, and as soon as you get it, Bentley's like, from now on, you should be able to keep popping out of those bottomless pits you keep falling into, and you won't even lose a lucky charm.
Ha! Oh, that's funny. Now,
Yeah,
I don't know if anybody was paying attention, but I did get, see the extra weapon I got here, the rings? These are my favorite weapon in the game. They are so effective. They will one-hit kill.
Like bathrooms?
Yeah, they look like, I don't know, they look like little wreaths or tires, or I don't know what they look like. Kind of hard to say.
They look like
Lifesavers.
stone tire things that a caveman would build.
Yeah. Now, this red egg's actually one of the hardest to get, because these, oh no, I messed up. Well, I guess I won't be getting that one.
Oh no, what did you do?
Well, some reason this waterfall counts as like an enemy, and you have to go off screen, and I didn't realize you could break the egg by touching it. But that's okay. A few of the secret doors, they don't have anything but a checkpoint behind them anyway, so we really won't need all of them. So it'll be okay that we missed one, you know. It's really
So
no
not
big
all
deal.
of them are necessary.
Yeah, not all of them. There are like 2 that aren't that necessary. And we get our final weapon here, the boomerang. Which I think that very first egg that I missed in first level, I think it had a boomerang in it, so we could have gotten it that early. But the boomerang is a pretty good weapon, but I'd say I prefer the rings. Like, look at that, man. Oh, I love the rings.
You prefer the rings to the boomerang?
Oh, yes. Now, there are some enemies that the boomerang is better for. And, I'll kind of try to show that off, if I can remember, you know. It's been a while since I played this.
No worries, I'll remind you.
But, you know, this was the good old days when, 1991, when games didn't have to be that complicated. You didn't have, like, 15 buttons to memorize, you know, you just... Oh, I switched to bones, which I don't want to switch to bones. I want to switch to...
Accidentally do a switch up.
Yeah.
No worries, that happens to me a lot. Especially in RPGs, like... I'm a big fan of this RPG series called Kingdom Hearts, and I always make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah, did you watch my 3 strike streams?
Yes, I did, and I didn't watch the whole thing,
Yeah.
but from the part that I did get to, I didn't see what all you died from, but like you were doing really well.
Yeah, I didn't die very much. I actually never did completely die, you know. Except, you really can't count those little battles, you know.
No, you can't count the battles
Because
against.
you don't actually die, you know, you just
Awesome.
lose the battle, you know.
Right, you would just lose, like. And you could always re-challenge them again. The hardest battle in that game, I have to say, is the Riku fight. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I hadn't got there. Oh yeah, Riku, I did. I couldn't beat him. You know, I just kind of relented. But we rescued Sheila, our second one, second little skank, you know, second beautiful girl, yeah, whatever you want to call her. And since we did get a key in the first level, we can open this first bonus here. These blue levels indicate bonus levels, and so that's why you want to get the keys. But like Vanessa and I said earlier, you don't have to get all of them. You don't have to get all the keys, because there are a couple doors that aren't necessary.
Because they just have checkpoints behind them anyway.
Yeah, and checkpoints really don't count, you know, for anything. Except they save your progress if you do get a game over. You know, if
That's
you do die.
true! That's very true!
But, you know, these levels don't take very long anyway. This is such a quick game. Such a quick game. Oh, I missed the one up. How sucky. Oh, well.
Oh, come on, Sky.
Come on,
Everybody makes a mistake here and there. It's okay.
Thank you, Vanessa. So we're gonna do level 3 here, and then we'll probably call this a video. And this definitely gets a little bit harder here, and you can die from falling too far, I believe. So you don't want to do that. You can lose a whole life from just falling. Oh, bees. Y'all aren't very nice to me. Okay, you know what?
Oh, yeah. Take that, 100-acre wood. There's a level in Kingdom Hearts 2 where you have to swat bees and you're in a cave. I don't know why bees are in a cave, but you gotta swat those and it's like, swat the bees! I'm like, oh my god. Really? No,
You know, this would be a good level to replay, though, because there's a 1-up here. And I think it would respawn every time.
right?
Thing. Trying to knock that down. Okay, I knocked it down. And then the bees come out. Gosh, I'm just killing myself bad. Yeah, I mean, there are going to be places where it's really, really hard to avoid, you know,
Yeah.
avoid taking damage. And this boss, the rings, like, really do a number on him. So that's why I love the rings, you know. Almost any boss, the rings are good to use against. Now, there are a couple, like I said, that the boomerang will work better as, you know. Like, look how quickly he's going down.
And you're throwing the rings at him, correct?
Yes, using my rings. Love the rings.
Now,
Sometimes, if you're really, really close, though, instead of throwing a ring, Joe will just hit him with the club, you know.
but you said that the club is the least effective weapon.
Exactly. So you don't want to wait till it's too close, you know, or else you'll use the club instead. Sometimes this pterodactyl will fly at you, which I'm surprised he's not doing. Oh yeah, stay like that. He's down to 2 hits now. Or not necessarily 2 hits. Oh, almost. And notice how I think it's really cool. Despite this being such a simple game, there's so many things I think they did a great job with. Like the bosses, they get darker, you know, as you
Progress?
yeah, as you progress. And see, little baby pterodactyls, we're gonna hatch out those eggs. Oh, there's Darlene. Ooh, sexy. Green hair. I'm just kidding.
Now, did we just rescue her, or is she
Yep,
a
we
part of our-
rescued her. She was being held hostage by the boss dinosaur. What that boss dinosaur was wanting to do with her, I have no idea. I don't want to know, you know, but
Yeah, I don't know nothing about him. Don't want to know. You see what reference I just made there?
yeah. But y'all, we're we're going to go ahead and stop right here, and we will see you in the next part where we move on to the 4th level. So yeah, I already got 3 levels. There aren't very many levels either. This probably, like I said, it'll be less than an hour. It'll be uploaded every Friday, so yeah, I'll be looking forward to that. I want to thank y'all very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and also check out Vanessa's channel. You know, if you're interested, she has some stuff on there, you know, for your entertainment.
I've been working on some new fan dubs, by the way.
Yeah.
If y'all want to check it out, you are welcome to check it out too, Sky.
Okay. Well, y'all, this has been Sky Hurricane and
Vanessa Espinoza.
signing out. Hope y'all have a super awesome day, and as always, stay awesome. Goodbye, y'all.